And at the end, there's the end.
Oh my
You
god.
see that both of you are now heavily breathing as you're out of breath. And Tiffany, the queen, she smiles and gives you a high five. And she goes, oh, you're pretty good. I wonder if you'll be able to keep up the intensity tomorrow.
Oh, God.
And yeah, there you go. There's your trumpet.
Where did the other trumpet come from?
Oh, she pulled it out.
Okay.
Magic.
Magic, man. Sorry. Let me just okay. As you guys did that trumpet battle, Tora, she claps. All right.
That is funny.
How about we all celebrate with the food? She yells to Jonathan. And she's like, Jonathan, make your greatest feast. See Jonathan nod. He runs into the back and starts cooking.
I walk over to Allie and I hand her Peter, saying, "Take care of him for me."
Forgot about Peter.
You hand her, like, Allie walks in and she's like, oh, I'm all done writing all those notes. And then you hand her Peter and it just smashes all of her papers and the pen she had. And she's like struggling the whole movie. She's like, oh my god.
I run up and then she thinks I'm like, oh, maybe she'll help me a little bit, and I show her his ID.
Her eyes glow and she's just like, what?
I show her his ID. I'm like, this is where he lives. And I like put it on him and I leave.
Okay.
But I hear her say, I was like, you need something?
No, I'm doing fine. And she's struggling to carry it.
I shrug. Okay, you didn't say you needed anything, and I walk away to eat food.
First class pigeon carrier.
So she is now struggling to carry her, or carrying Peter, and she's dragging him outside and trying to write down everything. So as that's all happening, you hear Jonathan. He's yelling, "All right, done!" And you see before, like, after you guys like had that exchange, you turn around and you see a magnificent, just laid out, just a food and everything. You want to just see something that just reminded me of Howie?
What?
Sure.
Have you guys heard of Chainsaw Man?
No.
The manga?
I'm not sure.
No.
Pretty good manga. But there's a character who just like always is crying and he just behind
Yeah.
you.
You know what? Yeah.
Howie is always like.
I see it.
I do see it.
Anyways, you guys all do that. As you guys go have your delicious food, you see that Tiffany, the queen, she gets on the stage and she starts singing. I'll play you guys
Is
a quick
Tiffany
song.
the one that I wanted to adopt, or is it Tora?
Tora.
Tora.
So she is gonna start singing as you guys are eating. You see that Tora is standing by her, or sitting in front eating. Maria, she's still busy with those runestones. She's not even coming out. Frederick's trying to nudge her to move, but Frederick is unable to, as she's too engrossed in runestones. Let's go to Shathid. Shathid, you're getting felt up, Dana.
Oh.
Like under the seat.
Oh. Okay. Hello, you.
She winks.
Wait. This isn't what I thought was gonna happen when you said dinner.
She's like, oh, I'm gonna have dessert later. And she winks.
Screams.
Fair.
Yes.
You, Gretel's sitting next to you, and she is smiling as as you guys are just having a pleasant conversation about, and she's just talking with you, and then you see Mr. Death, Techrack, the other council members. They come sitting with you, and then they join in conversation.
I go, Mr. Fireman! And I run over.
You run into his leg, and then he's like, "Oh, whoa! Don't make me spill the food." And you see his plate is filled with nothing but desserts.
I look over and go, you have some fine tasting food!
And I'm like, and he's like, "I'm glad someone else understands, right, Tech or boss?" And he glares at Techrack as his food is burnt, and he's like, "Yeah, if only some other people would understand my taste too." You see that also, Tariq, his plate is filled like it just feels like this tall. Like, you know, in Scooby Doo, how he has the sandwiches
Yeah.
stacked. It is that high. And you see he's scarfing it down. Elena, her food is kind of small. It's just a normal liquid size. And she's eating, and she's having a conversation.
After Fireman disses Boss, I pat Mr. Boss's back and I go, it's okay, Mr. Boss. Everyone has their own taste.
You see that ashes that were, like, melted on his face go up in a smile. And he goes, "Thank you, young child." And then he makes like a sassy walk. Going to Key3 and EK, you are sitting with the queen, or watching the queen and whatever, as she's singing. And Tora looks at you, EK, and she's like, "So, do you have anything else that you desire?"
Well, I did lose one of my favorite javelins in the forest.
A javelin? Are you kidding me?
Okay, besides saving my village for
No. No. You know what, actually? And then you see that it's actually Maria. And she's just like, "EK, I'm just asking, like, do you have anything that my mom can give you? I know you're here to go save your village. I know she can grant other..."
What did you say? I didn't hear you.
I know, I think it cut off. And she's like, "You should try asking if you guys could get some cool weapon."
Can I get some cool weapon?
Why are you asking me? Maria. I'm not her.
You know,
I told you.
It's really
You
confusing.
absolute fool.
Damn, Maria's fucking savage.
I turned to the queen. Can I get a cool looking weapon?
Just him, not the rest of us.
You see that she is too engrossed in her wife singing, and she can't hear a word you just said. And Maria just like looks at you, and she's, "Oh no, you gotta say it with your chest, say it with your breast. You know, I know you break your breast." I'll just play
the big breast muscles, apparently.
Yeah. Say it with your chest. Roll with persuasion.
Roll with persuasion. Okay. Persuade.
Take me home.
Got a 15.
15. You're able to get to her, and she looks to you, and she's like, "Huh, you want something else?"
Yes. I want a really cool looking weapon.
Oh, well, that sucks. She goes, most of our treasures are kind of sacred. I can't really entrust it to some random person. How about a deal?
Sure.
If you can prove yourself, I will grant you best or one of our sacred treasures. How does that sound?
Sounds good to me.
Alright. Once you think you can prove yourself to me, and you can stand against me in a one-on-one, then I shall grant you sacred treasure.
Okay. When would this be exactly?
When? Oh, you think you could beat me now?
No.
She just laughs. She goes, just keep exploring. You keep doing your quest. Go with your friends. Trust them more. I'm pretty sure they like despite everything that. You should probably check your pockets too.
Check my pockets.
You also looked at Keithree is going through them.
Oh.
Why you gotta out me?
Hold on.
In my pockets.
Seeing if I could fit in them.
Likely story.
Very believable. This is what I imagine you two are like.
You know what? Yes.
So that all happens, and Queen is all singing all beautifully on the stage. She pulls out a trumpet now.
Dang it.
Pulls out a trumpet and starts challenging you, Keithree. No, I'm just kidding. Where are we now? We are towards the end of the night. Everyone's starting to feel full and ready to sleep. There's actually someone missing from the table, and it is Miss Grin. And Owie, since she was busy trying to get Peter. She comes back later, dragging Peter's body very tirely. She sees that all the food is mostly gone, and she just goes, why did I even try? But you see Jonathan come by her, and she, don't worry, I saved your plate. She eyes, and she looks delighted, and she starts scarfing down the food. But yeah, you notice that Miss Grimm is missing.
Miss Grimm is one of the council, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Gretel.
What? Huh? She looks at you. What?
Do you know where Miss Grimm is?
Actually, you're right. I don't know where she is. Usually she'd be out here enjoying the feast. You wanna go look for her?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go. And Gretel excuses you guys or both of you from the table, and you guys start walking around. Shadi, Keithree, and Ike. Shadi, you're getting up. Her foot, Dana's foot, is like slow, like right at you.
My what?
Your crotch.
Ah, foot. Okay.
Yes. And she is just like winking at you, making a bunch of innuendo cheesy face on.
Let's go for a walk, eh, Dana?
And she's like, I will gladly go with you. And then she, as you guys get up, she immediately clings.
Cool.
Keith,
we go walk around.
Alright, Keithree and Ike.
Yeah.
You see that your other two party members and Gretel are all walking away from the feast. What do you do?
I try to follow Shitty. I'm like, what? Where's he going? Yeah, we are.
I'm tired.
Okay. You wanna
I'm
follow?
tired.
Oh, alright. Fine. I picked up Key Tree, put it on my head again. I'm like, I gotta follow Shitty.
Alright, and then you guys go. And you guys are... Shazid, are you following Fair? Or are you just walking around?
I'm just walking around.
Okay, so
Follow them.
you guys walk outside. Farron and Gretel, you guys are actually walking around inside. As you see your other party members walk up. So I'll go back and forth, guys. Farron, you're walking around with Gretel, and you guys make it to where the dorms are. And you just hear from one of the doors, you hear like gold shifting and like moving around, and you hear a sigh. Do you want to peek in?
Yeah.
Okay, you peek in, and you see how fancy.
I knew it.
Butt naked in like a makeshift tub with gold, and she's trying to like drop it on her, and she just looks like kind of disappointed as it's like not even covering her. And she just looks like a sad child. And she's just like, this sucks. Why? Why? What's even the point? Gretel's like, let's keep walking. She covers your eyes. She covers your eyes, and you guys keep walking. Then you guys make it towards the end of the hallway. And towards the end of the hallway, Gretel's like, alright, just keep your voice down. And she, like, you see her do, like, some weird thing with her hand on the wall. And she starts, like, doing, like, weird motions on the thing. And then it opens. And then you walk through. Going back to Shathid and Dana, Dana is just public display of affection. Just a bunch of PDA. Going to extreme lengths, though. Her hand is in your junk.
Oh, cool. We're still walking around. What's going on? You want to take it somewhere more private?
She's like, yeah, I know just the place. I was scouting
Okay.
out while I was outside. And then she pulls you in by the junk. And you guys go inside to one of the sheds. We'll just
Okay.
leave the imagination at that part.
Okay.
Go into EK and Twitter. You see that he's getting pulled by the crotch. This is another dragon, and they go into a shed. What do you guys do? Wait, before that, let me just describe the location. So the backyard, or the back place, it has a row of vegetables. Then you see another row of hangers, or not hangers, but like pins and clotheslines where people have their clothes out. You see that there's bed sheets also drying out. There's also a giant glass dome, which you can see are like some animals. And Gore's in there for some reason. He's just in there sleeping with under a heat lamp. Then you go look down and you see that there's stairs to a pond and a waterfall. There's also a bench. And you sit down. And you also hear noises from the shed.
Oh no, Shithead's getting attacked. We should bust down the door.
Do it. Do it.
You want to do this?
Sure.
Okay. You come running. You hear like Shadid screaming in a questionable way, and you hear also another moan and scream, and you bust down the door like FBI, and you're like, "What do you yell?"
We're here to help.
And you see she's butt naked.
Hey.
And you also see the Dragonborn also butt naked, and she's trying to cover herself up. And you caught them in the act.
Hey.
Kobe,
Hey,
you're
Not what it
right.
looked like.
It's not what it looks like.
What else could it look like? Well, I'm not there, but that's all I can think about.
We're just dancing.
Dancing. And you see,
Just back away slowly.
Hey,
you shut the door.
Oh,
He doesn't.
The door doesn't shut, and then you just hear them screaming again. They're making dragon noises. You just hear ah! Ah! Going back.
Go back to that waterfall.
Going back to the waterfall. While you hear that on full blast, no longer muffled. You try to enjoy the quiet waterfall and the tranquil night. At the same time, you see this creature come walking, right? Hold on. I'm trying to remember what it was. But
Kola. Oh, yeah.
what was it? Oh my god, I'm trying to remember what it was. Well, I'll just describe it. It looks like a cat mixed with a koi fish and a snake.
cool.
Huh.
That's weird looking thing.
I found it. This is what it looks. You see it look to you guys.
Oh my
as
god, I
is-
love it.
You see it lick the water and start drinking the water, and it looks to you guys and tilts its head.
Ah.
I like it.
And what is your name?
Are you asking it for its name?
It flickers its tongue,
Okay, so I can't talk.
and
You
then
never know.
it rears up its head and neck, and it's starting to show, like, you know how cobras get in a defensive stance?
Yeah.
It looks like that,
Oh.
and it's like hissing.
Oh no.
You disturbed it.
No. No. Gonna.
No.
No. Gonna backtrack slowly.
And then it tilts its head back down and goes back to drinking the water. What are you doing, Keithree?
I'm just watching it.
Peacefully watching from a distance. Alright,
I like how it looks.
while that's happening, we're gonna go back to you, Farron.
That's me. I mean,
Oh man.
And as you guys are, sneaking around, and you make it to one of, like, a blue-looking door, Gretel knocks on the door, and she goes, "Master, are you in?" And you hear from inside, no answer. And then you both open the door, and it is the same room that you saw in your dream, where it is just a nice blue velvet-looking room with a desk and a chair, and no one is there.
I give Greta that look, just like,
Suspicious.
It's like, she should be in here. Then you feel something grab your shoulder, yell, "Boo!" And it's Miss Grimm. Gretel jumps onto the floor crying. And she's just like she's freaking out and scared, and she's like mumbling to herself like, "Please don't eat me! Please don't eat me! Please don't eat me! I
I just,
swear, please don't kill me!"
I
And
and
Miss
I
Grimm
laugh.
is laughing.
I laugh I laugh with my screen like, ah, you got us.
And she's like, uh, "Sorry, I just saw that it was a jovial time, and I wanted to join in. So, what are you doing here? Were you looking for me and worried?" Gretel is
Yes.
still on the floor. She's
Yeah.
cowering.
I'm like, yeah, we were having a
Yeah.
really great dinner, and we're like, oh, who's Miss Grimm?
Hmm. Well, I am in here. I was gonna come out in a few minutes, and you guys came,
Oh, I see.
and I got the scare on you. Look at Gretel. She's sobbing. She's sobbing.
Like,
And Miss Grimm goes up to her, and she's like, "Gretel, Gretel, it's me, it's me, it's me." And then Gretel gets up. She's like, "Miss Grimm, don't do that. Why did you do that? I didn't do anything. I just wanted to check on you." And she's like, "Oh, tears, come here." And then she holds Gretel and like comforts her. She's like, "Oh, I guess she must be tired."
I pat Gretel's back.
And
Fully,
then,
like her fully aware it's me standing in front of her.
no, yeah, she knows. And then Gretel like picks up, or not Gretel, Miss Grimm picks up Gretel, and she goes, I think she's too tired." And then you see that she's like crying, and like she falls asleep. She's like, "Oh, it almost feels like I'm her mother."
Ah.
And she looks at you, Farron, and she's like, "Do you also want to be carried?"
Can I?
"Yes." And then she pulls out her arm and she carries both of you.
Oh.
Gretel's also like 5'7", so and Miss Grimm's like around the same size. She's pretty much carrying like
Full
like a
grown.
teenager.
A teenager and a small child.
Yeah. To your surprise, she's not struggling, and she's able to carry you. She actually takes Gretel to a circle. Then she walks around, and you guys are just talking about your day. How is your mission? You did well.
I
blah,
tell
blah,
her
blah.
about anal and whores.
And she's like, "Oh, how quaint! And who told you this?"
Well, when we first saw them, I remember someone saying, sounds like he wants anal. And I didn't know what that was, but no one corrected me after I stabbed him in the butt. And then I read whore on a piece of paper, but then nobody told me what a whore was.
Ah, I see. And did you ever learn what it meant?
Well, I think it's an insult because Shathid tried telling me it was a compliment. Wait, no, not Shathid. Peter tried telling me it was a compliment. And I knew he was lying!
I see. Well, yes, it is. Try not to use those words. It's too foul. For
It's too foul even for Jordan.
Oh no!
Welcome back.
okay, yeah, try not to use that word too foul for someone as innocent as you.
Okay, if you say so.
He's also so angry.
Kind of muffled. I think you're a little muffled right now.
Am I?
A little bit, at least to me.
It might be because I keep cutting it.
I see. And it's a little better now.
Okay. Either way, as that is all happening, all that jazz is happening, Gretel is fast asleep in her room. Miss Grimm is still carrying you, and she comes out to go eat. And yeah, you notice that your party members are all missing.
Oh
What do you want to do?
I don't know where they went.
And Miss Grimm's like, "Oh, they might be outside."
You want to come outside with me?
Sure, I'll go outside with you. And she takes a to-go plate. And you guys walk outside. Full blast! As soon as you walk out, you're hearing moans. And Miss Grimm is just like, oh no. And she covers your ears, Farron. And she's like, Farron, I'm gonna have to give you these. And she pulls out earmuffs out of thin air, and then she puts them on your head.
Okay. I put the ear.
And she goes,
Yeah.
and she goes, oh no. And then she walks in. she walks in on Yushti and Dana. And then
Who are
she's
you?
like,
Oh, hey, Miss Grimm.
he's like, you know there are better places to do this, yes?
I was being led here. I don't know what to tell you.
And you see that she snaps her fingers, and you guys pop into your room. And she,
Hold on, give me a second. Alright, continue. Sorry.
You continue whatever you were doing. You're incapacitated. So as that happens, all that jazz, Miss Grimm takes out the earmuffs for you.
Is she still carrying me?
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
And she's also carrying a plate of food. She's also somehow eating it one hand. So you're amazing.
Yeah, I'm just like, wow, you're so cool. I want to eat with one hand one day.
Oh, maybe one day I'll teach you some of my skills.
Yes.
And she winks. And then she's looking around. She looks into the to the animal habitat. She sees that the door is actually kind of creaked open. And she looks and she sees Gore sleeping in. Oh, well, there he is. And as she closes the door, you walk down and you see Keither and Ike staring intently at something. Make a perception.
This is a 20.
Perception.
Just only Farron.
Let me see what my perception is. Not nat 20.
Okay. You see that they are actually staring at a creature. And it's the same one that I posted a photo of. You see that creature that they're like quietly staring at intently. Miss Graham smiles. She looks and she's like, "Oh, there's Gretel's pet."
Whoa, that's a really cool pet! What is that? Oh, it's so cool!
And she smiles. Indeed, I'm surprised that she was able to tame that creature. And Miss Graham puts you down, and then she walks up to Koibra. That is what it's called, Koibra.
Koibra, I love it.
Boy, bruh.
And she walks up to it. At first it hisses, but then noses that it's Miss Graham and rubs its neck, her. She's like, "It didn't give you guys trouble, did it?"
Nothing's threatening.
No, we just
No,
saw
sister.
it.
Oh, good. Because if you were to get bit, your nervous system will shut down.
Well, good thing I didn't go towards it.
EK tried to ask it its name.
Hmm. Miss Graham bites her lip. Not really that often to talk.
I thought it could talk.
But you think that rock can talk too, don't you?
No, rocks can't talk.
Oh yeah? What
Yeah.
about those things inside the kiln? They look like rocks.
And you actually see one of the rocks gets up, goes, "Hello, how are you doing?"
Oh my god.
See?
Hey look, there's Farron.
Hello!
Alright.
I found my
Yeah.
Grim!
And I think is where we'll end it for today.
Cool.
Woohoo!
Everyone,
Okay.
you all get to level up.
Woo!
Yay.
Matt,
Yes.
you suffer 7 levels of exhaustion.
Oh
But
god.
then after a long sleep, you are perfectly fine.
Okay.
So nothing really. I just wanted to say that because of what happened.
Okay.
And yeah.
Want cuddles?
So do that. Do all your level ups. Get your things, and we will. Yes. I think this is where you guys will get feet.
Alright.
Let's see.
Let's go.
Go. Go.
She's trying to get through to
That's her fault.
Yeah.
Go there.
I think I might hop on over to the other server.
Okay.
Bios.
Have fun.
Thanks for the good
Bye.
session again.
Oh, I got
Bye.
evasion. And my sneak attack is
Hooray.
4d6.
Wait. Alright, I'm gonna also head off because I gotta go let out Kala and eat dinner.
Okay.
Bye, Jordan.
See you guys next week. Good night.
Good night.
Good job on the session.
Woo!
And goodbye.
Bye.